Hi guys, me Sai again. Before I get back to my old cleaning the kitchen and prepare to go to sleep, let me tell you something about life. 3 years ago, okay, I moved from Chicago to here. No, Chicago, like that, and I live in the suburbs of Chicago. I live in the city. It was a beautiful place, okay, and also I have two cities now because I grew up in two places. During the summers, I used to go to LA in California to enjoy the beaches, and then winter comes, I go back to learn to school because my mom and dad didn't want me to have this Midwest education. They want to ground me in the Midwestern values because California back then was little liberal and they're more laid back. Growing up in Chicago like that taught me competition and also taught me, okay, sometimes that you need to get your life moving. You need action. You need progress. Okay, 13 years ago, 10 years ago, 13 years ago, I got a good job. Plus, I had a side business. I was burnt out. I got sick, the story I had. And then sometimes you look back and you know where you live, like man, it's still a beautiful place. But sometimes you gotta realize one thing: it's time to move on. Like California, okay? I love Venice Beach, okay? But if you look at it right now, it's a lot of homeless people. The gyms are closed. People are locked down. Business not going well. Same Chicago, okay? The new tax will be gonna pass up on retirement itself, and gas will go up over there. And we call us that. Nevada is still a blossoming place. Okay, go to Florida, still blossoming. Arizona, and quite a shock. Okay, I had my homesickness, and it's kind of hard to that because the people are different. Okay, I'm used to talking to people from the Midwest who are more real, and people from the West of that are different, and it takes a little adjustment. But you know what? Let me tell you something. Sometimes in life like that, what I call us, I had a debate with a person from California. And she said, "It's like what? I like this place. I don't want to be chased out." I said to her, "You know what? You like being chased out. Okay? They don't. No, they're driving you out. Like in Chicago, they're driving you out because the reason is that what? As a good citizen, you paid your taxes. As a good business owner, you're providing jobs. But after a while like that, you know, as a businessman, let's look at the ledger. Okay, what do you need? The profit margin. What's this? Profit margin. This profit margin. This. If profit margin is zero and you have all depths over here, I have gain on one thing. You're the one losing, and that's it. What I call this. There's a saying that you can fight for your right. Like those people in New Jersey, in New York, they fought and they got rid. The gym owners in New York, they tore up the paper to that. But only one person did it because the reason is, for one reason is that because he knew the risks. But for some other people, they don't want to risk it. That's why we see these people in Congress, the rhinos, the Republicans who hate Trump. They got a lot to lose also. They look at the ledger. That's life. You look at the ledger. What are you going to lose? What are you going to gain? Like chess. I like to play chess a lot. What are you going to gain? What are you going to lose? Sometimes, you got to be pushed back. Sometimes you gain 5 steps. And that's the thing. What is it in your game? That's supposed to be the thing you have to remember. If it means you have to leave paradise, but just ask you a question, okay? You're working hard. Twice hard. Twice as hard. And paying more taxes. Is that paradise for you? Can you enjoy your daily walk? Maybe you can afford a week off to enjoy the beach. Can you do that? See, that's the thing. I'll tell you something, people. When I was working in Chicago, that I can even barely afford, getting off work. I had to work sick, okay, because I have no medical insurance. I was paying, I was comfortable at my work. Plus, my business that I was just trying to get it up. See that? Paradise is nice. I like to live near a beach, but the beach can be there every day. But how about you? Okay, if you gain, what you need and gain success, that if you go to Iowa, okay, and you gain a good business over there, you buy a plot of land. You're not on a beach, but at least you gain what you earn. Okay, Sophia Loren, was my favorite actresses, okay? She lives in Switzerland, and they asked her, "Do you miss paradise, like Rome?" She said, "I lived through Rome all my life. In Switzerland, it's different. If I want to go back there and visit, I'll just fly and drive. But my home and my earnings are in Switzerland." That's the bare fact, folks. You have to learn how to move on. It's hard, you know. Is it easy to that to move on? No, not for me. It took me a time. It took me time with that to accept the factors. But you got to remember one thing. You look at the ledger. Are you gaining? Okay. Are you making profit? Same as in relationships. Will this girl help you out? Okay. I don't care if she looks like a she doesn't look like a model. She's gonna help you and support you. Remember, we remember the gains. That's all we need to remember the gains. Sometimes you gotta bend your pride a little bit, swallow your pride, but that's what life is. Give and take. Sometimes you need to take it before you give. You're going to give more than you take. Okay? And here's the thing. It's not having the balls. It's having the brains. Okay? My dad said to me one thing. Up here. Not down here. Up here. Okay? You gain more up here. Think logically. Okay, guys? Enjoy your night. I know it's getting late. I made another video this morning. Okay? Remember, today I gained. Made some contacts, talked to my boss. Lost some disagreements, and that's all right. We look at more the gains. I did the risk, I get the gains. Remember, risk, gains. If your loss is this much, you gain this much, you won.